Okay, we are at Sam's and we're going to go in and just take a look around at some of the good options that they have there. Now, I know that some of these things are going to get a little bit of kickback from maybe people who are looking for extreme precision and macros. But when you're talking about grabbing things on the go just to make your life easier, we need to talk about the things that help you be successful. So instead of pretending like we're going to have time to cook every single day, let's talk about the things that you can shop for and make your life easier for someone who is busy and running all the time. If you're a salad lover, then these salad kits make it easy to grab and go. They can use a little more protein a lot of the times, so I do like to grab a little extra deal of chicken to put in these, which I will show you here in a second. But these are a great option if you love a salad. Rotisserie chickens are a great option 100% of the time. You can eat them by themselves. You can tear up the leftovers, put them in enchiladas, quesadillas, salads, lots of options with a rotisserie chicken. These grilled prepared chicken breasts are a weekly part of my grocery haul every single week. At 44 grams of protein per chicken breast, you're getting so much protein out of just one, and they're absolutely delicious. I cut them up and put them in salads. I eat them by themselves. They're great as a sandwich if you add bacon and cheese. These are a great option, especially if you're working hard to get your protein in. Again, another great prepared salad option. This just happens to be one of my favorites. They change every single week, so it's always interesting to see which ones they're going to put out. But this one with the berries and the feta cheese, the blueberries, the pecans happens to be one of my favorites. So this is another great option if you're looking for something that's easy to grab on the go and you can get several meals out of it. If you're a seafood lover, this sweet chili lime shrimp is a great option and you can get multiple meals out of it. They also have a shrimp ceviche that is absolutely phenomenal. High in protein, low in carbs. This is another great option and makes meal prep super easy if you're looking for something that you can just separate into containers for the week. My husband will tell you this is one of the absolute favorite things in our house as far as high in protein and things that we order every single week. These Greek yogurt bars are it. They taste like a candy bar, but they are high in protein, low in carbs, and they're just all around a great option, especially if you have a sweet tooth and you're looking for something that's easy to grab on the go or to pack in a lunch. This is one of my favorite aisles at Sam's because it is packed with all of the things that I pack in my lunches every single week. We have these seasoned pulled chicken. This is a box, but do not be fooled. This seasoned pulled chicken is so awesome. And you can add whatever sauces you want to so that it eliminates any additional sugars, but you're still getting all of the protein. And this makes for an amazing meal prep. At 2 pounds per box, you can actually get between 5 and 7 meals out of this. You can pack it by itself, put some sugar-free barbecue sauce on it or whatever your favorite sauce is, and this makes a great lunch. Another great option on this aisle is the dry rub pulled pork. It, again, is sauce-free, so you can put whatever sauces you want on it. It makes a great meal prep. You can get multiple meals out of one box. This is something that I recommend to clients frequently so that they can get extra protein in during the day. If you're having a hard time getting your protein intake, you can pack these in separate containers and get lots of lunches out of them. You can also just do meals with them in the evenings and add some barbecue sauce and a bun, and you've got a great pulled pork sandwich. One more of my favorite meat packages on the go is these pork carnitas, and these are fire. They are so good, high in protein, low in carb count, and excellent by themselves in a taco, on a tortilla. You can put them with eggs. They really are great all of the time. Highly recommend these, especially as a seasoned meat that is already cooked and doesn't require any prep whatsoever. You can't go wrong with fajita beef and chicken meat. Great for on the go, or you can make fajitas with them, obviously. These make a great meal, especially for the family when you're looking for something that is a little bit higher in protein, but still hits that satisfaction of getting that Mexican food on it. Taco Tuesday. Egg bites are an excellent option. Now, they are just a little bit higher price, but if you're looking for something to kind of get you going in the mornings, you know that you're going to be hungry, and instead of grabbing junk food, you know you want something that kind of like satisfies that breakfast craving. These egg bites are amazing. They taste just like the Starbucks egg bites. There's the egg white bites, but there's also the original egg bites, and both are a really great option in the mornings. These chicken breast bites are so good. You have not lived until you have purchased these. I have gotten my friends hooked on these. These are absolutely amazing. They're great cold. They're great hot. They don't require any prep whatsoever. They're fully cooked, fully seasoned, high in protein. Excellent, excellent option if you're looking for something fast on the go. These Chobani Greek yogurt protein shakes or drinks are also another great option. They come in at 20 grams of protein per, but they also have 14 grams of carbs. In this case, that's fine because the protein still outweighs the carbs, and that's really what we're looking for when we're looking for a good on-the-go snack. So I've heard lots of people commenting that they eat and love the Oikos 000 yogurts. They do come in at all of the right stats, but personally, I don't really like the way they taste. So for me, this is not something I'm going to go for, but it's still a good option if this is something you enjoy. Watch out for these acai bowls. They say all of the right things. They look like they're super healthy, but they come in at 45 carbs and only 5 grams of protein. This is something that I would probably stay away from unless you're a runner. Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls, another great option. If you're looking for something fast, on the go, easy to microwave, they come in at 22 grams of protein and 16 carbs. Again, the protein outweighing the carbs, which is exactly what we're looking for. If you're a person who loves a thick crust pizza, cauliflower crust can be a good option. That being said, most of the time, I'm just going to recommend going for a regular thin crust pizza instead of a cauliflower crust, because the cauliflower crust, while sounds super healthy, can actually be super high in carbs, which is not the enemy. But in the case where you're trying to pack in protein, this can actually make that just a little bit harder. Go for a thin crust pizza with lots of great protein toppings instead. Okay, I know I'm going to catch some flack for this one, but on a day when I'm teaching aqua Zumba or I'm subbing step and I need a little bit of extra carbs, I am in love with these shredded chicken and cheese quesadillas. 19 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, so a little higher than the balance I normally like. But when you have a day where you're doing a lot of cardio, these are a great option because they're also still high in protein. 10 minutes in the air fryer and they are done and so good. I love a good meatball sub. Take some of these, stick them in the crock pot in the morning with a little bit of your favorite sauce and let it go on low for the day while you're at work. When you come back, you can make a great meatball sub with this, and you've got such high protein, low carbs, and it's almost no prep whatsoever. I have heard all of the mixed opinions on the Poppy drinks and the Olipop drinks. These are supposed to be great for your digestive system. Some people absolutely love them. Some people not so much. Give it a try and tell me what you think. If you're a person who craves the carbonation of a soda but knows that you need to cut back on the sugar, the iced sparkling drinks are a great option, and they are so delicious. There's a lot of great flavors, and there's 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carb. They're also 0 protein, but they're a great option for when you're needing something that kind of gives you that bubble like a soda. Let's get something straight. Diet soda is not the enemy. Progress over perfection. If you're someone who drinks a lot of soda and you need to make a better choice, then diet soda is fine. Make that choice and do what is better today than it was yesterday. Don't make me say it. Let's talk protein bars. I personally have yet to find a brand of protein bar that I think doesn't taste like crap. But there are some good protein bars out there that have the ingredients that you're looking for if you're trying to increase your protein. That being said, let's take a look at what we're actually looking for on the ingredient list to find out if it hits the goals you're going for. This is the IQ bar. I've never seen this brand before, but we're going to take a look at it. So when we're looking at a protein bar, what we want to look for, or really anything you're looking at, the ingredients list is always going to be listed in the order of what's in the food most. So in this case, this particular protein bar has more almonds than anything else because it's listed first. So almonds, the protein blend, and then it looks like after that we've got natural flavoring, a prebiotic blend, cocoa, coconut oil, you can read. So this actually looks overall like this is a pretty good protein bar. Believe it or not, we might have picked up a good one here. But when you're looking for protein bars, that's what you're looking for. Are these the best for you? No. Am I going to buy one anyway? Absolutely. They're so good. These little Jif to-go protein cups are amazing. For $10, you get 36 of them. I keep them in my purse, in my office desk. Wherever I'm going, I have one of these on the go because there are definitely days that I'm running so much that I don't have time to eat or pack anything. And having one of these around, even if I'm just eating the peanut butter plain, has been a lifesaver. So highly recommend keeping these just around in all of the places that you know you tend to be when you're on the go. Okay, I know I'm going to get some pushback for this, which is the chicken in a can, canned chicken. But let me just tell you a secret about these. These make the most amazing chicken nuggets at home. Just take 1 can, add an egg, half a packet of ranch seasoning, and a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Roll them into balls and stick them in the air fryer for about 15 minutes at 350, and they make the most amazing chicken nuggets that are almost 6 grams of protein per chicken nugget. And of course, you can double, triple, or quadruple them for your family. I know that not everyone is a fan of tuna, but these tuna kits are great, again, for on the run, just like the Jif peanut butter cups. They're great because they don't have to be refrigerated, and you can put them in places where you know you might have to have some. So I have one in my backpack right now. I keep a couple in my office desk. These are great if you're just in a hurry, you don't have anything to pack that day, or maybe you didn't have time on Sunday to food prep for the week. You are going to have something as a backup for at least that first day to get you going. It's high in protein, low in carb, and it's just an all-around great option. Let's talk protein pasta. Yay or nay? I say yay. Why not? If you're a pasta fan and it's not something that you're willing to give up, you may as well still try to get the protein in at the same time. Add a meat sauce to this, and you've got more than you had before. Calling all my seafood lovers. If you love seafood, these smoked roasted salmon bites are so good. And they're already sectioned out for you, so they make it great to grab for your food prep for the beginning of the week. You can see based off of this, there is 0 carbs, but you have 27 grams of protein per little container. This is a great option just to go. Don't forget about string cheese, Laughing Cow, and Baby Bells as a great option to stick in the fridge Just for the munchies, these are straight protein and so good. I love these chicken breast bites to throw on top of salads. If getting one of those pre-prep salads is something that you love and you're going for, then grab one of these as well. These chicken breast bites are the perfect size for salads to add 30 grams of protein to your salad that you already have prepped, and you do not have to do any kind of work to get them ready. Just take it out of the fridge and throw it in a lunchbox. I know this is going to sound crazy, but a go-to in our house is animal crackers. They're one of the lowest calorie and lowest fat snacks that you can eat. And one serving is 16 crackers. So you can really kind of get that hand to mouth feel and not go too overboard with some animal crackers if getting your sweet treat in is something that you know that you're going to crave. I am such a huge fan of these rind apple chips. They give you that crunchy chip feel, but they are 100% apples. They have nothing else added to them, and they are so good at $7 a bag. Totally worth it. Someone asked me this week how I feel about pork rinds, and let me just tell you, I'm a fan. I love pork rinds. I like the way they taste. I like the way that they crunch, but I understand that this is not everyone's cup of tea. They are all protein, zero carb, but they are a little bit high in fat, so you just want to be careful not to eat them in massive bulk. But sure, if you love a pork rind, go for it. Just like with the protein bars, you want to be careful with beef jerky, Slim Jims, meat sticks, things like that. So again, we want to look at the back of the nutrition label on these just to see what they say. In this case, this is going to be a really good beef stick. It has organic beef as the #1 ingredient, which means that that's what it's made most out of. And then everything in here is really straightforward. This is going to be a really good option. If you're looking for beef jerky, just be aware that a good beef jerky that has great ingredients is going to be a little bit on the pricier side. This bag right here, $16. I'm sure I'm going to get some pushback for this, but I do not even care. These dark chocolate keto clusters are so good. They do have more carbs than protein, but they are 100% clean ingredients and a great option if you really need that chocolate in your life. Nuts, and more nuts. Nuts are obviously a great option for getting your protein in for the day if you're looking for a snacky option, but be really careful because nuts are very high in fat, so you want to make sure that you're eating them in moderation. You can never go wrong with a dry rub chicken wing. These grilled chicken nuggets taste just like the Chick-fil-A grilled chicken nuggets, high in protein, amazing flavor, minimal prep time. Let's be real, I'm going to put creamer in my coffee, whether or not the nutrition snobs tell me to. And I'm a big fan of this sweet cream from Sam's. Are there better options out there? Maybe. But the reason that I love this creamer for my coffee is because it is so straightforward. The ingredient list is literally just milk, cream, and sugar. And that is literally the entire thing. There's no added preservatives. There's no extra fillers. It really is the most straightforward option I've been able to find. And for someone who refuses to give up their creamer in coffee, I find that this is an option that I like best for my body. Let's talk alcohol, because realistically, we want to make sure that we're setting expectations that are doable. So if you're going out for a night and you know that you're going to drink, try to stick with clear or lighter colored alcohols. As a general rule of thumb, the lighter color that the drink is, the fewer calories it's going to have. So when you're going out, just ask for something that is slightly lighter in color, and that'll just help you to stick to your goals and still have fun.